Hi everyone, Luna Gamer Alex here, and this is YosUki, and Games. And I'm alone in my game room. I live stream every single one of my gaming sessions since 2010, and I have been saving them to my YouTube channel. I do this to allow me to take a glimpse back at all of my gaming adventures, sort of a detailed observations of my life as a gamer. The session is starting now, and I thank you for watching. Alright, so we're gonna check out this mod in Tabletop Simulator for Cthulhu Death May Die. This is a game that I've been interested in. It's a board game that I've been wanting to get for a while. But one getting I'm running out of space to place board games in my game room, or even in the hallway. Actually, I have like a hanging cabinet where I place all of my board games. I can always find space for these things, but the other consideration here is like the price. This game is not cheap. It's like about $100 per box. And then availability, the game's also pretty scarce. Like, I guess you can't. The problem with the board game industry, I noticed. I mean, I'm not, I partake in the hobby recently. I started getting board games like since a couple of years ago is when I started with Legendary Marvel, and then I started, and then after that, expanded into like all these other different games. I have a list of all of my board games on my website. I think I'll probably have like maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 of them. Let's just say 20. So like I I've noticed over the past couple of years that finding these things sometimes also a challenge, because you also have the whole situation with a Kickstarter or whatever, game fund, whatever do they use. Apparently in the board game industry, they like kickstarting all of their projects because they want to make sure that it's like early access, like on Steam. They want to make sure they get their money in first before they release the product. That kind of a situation, because they're printing. I mean, they're making something physical, and that's going to require some cash, but they want to make sure that they get their cash in first. So there's that whole situation, and then there are like a bunch of exclusive things that you can only get by funding these games, and then after that you have to wait. It's, I mean, I I didn't participate in any of these game funding whatever for board games. I just get them when they're available at retail. So like this box, for example, Unspeakable box, I don't think this is available at retail. And Unknowable box, it's also not available at retail. I think these are like Kickstarter stuff. Um, I think the fourth season, I'm not sure if it's available. One of these are up. Like the first game, the I know the third season is also like a base game that you can use as a base game, a standalone expansion. But like this first one actually has not been in stock for a long time, but I think I finally see that it's available now on Amazon. So I was like, should I get this now? It's and like look, Christmas gift for myself or something. Trying to justify it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check out the game um, on Tabletop Simulator, see if I really like the game. Because like, yeah, I mean, to commit uh, to purchasing these games, it's it's expensive. Board gaming actually is more expensive than video gaming, if you can believe that. Because these games are expensive. But I was thinking recently, since I really like Final Girl, I've been playing a lot of Final Girl. I've been uploading the gameplay on YouTube. Um, like I can commit to Final Girl. I really like Final Girl. Every time they release like a new box, it's only like 20 something dollars. Usually go on sale for like $20. That's okay. I guess every year you have five of those, so like you have to commit to like $200 a year to get all the Final Girl stuff, and that's just the basic stuff, by the way. It doesn't like they're very chintzy about putting in like the the miniature. You have to buy that separate if you really like the game. You enjoy having miniatures, and yeah, it's a big mess, I think, in the board gaming world. But I mean, I don't play exclusively in that universe. I play video games and I play board games. I mostly play video games. So, but yeah, I know it is a problematic industry. So, and you really have to have money. I mean, if you're doing both, like I'm doing, it's a challenge. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off getting this, even though it's like it's never in stock. And now it's in stock, and I was like, I'm gonna check this out in Tabletop Simulator. And this is like I think the most complete one because it has everything. And I think I kind of understand how to set this up. So we're gonna attempt to play this. I do have the manual in front of me, the digital manual in front of me on my tablet, and I've read through that, so I kind of have the basic understanding. I mean, the manual understanding, the rule book understanding of how to play the game. Let's see if we can be successful actually in playing this game on the tabletop simulator. The games that I have physically, like Marvel Champion, for example, they have a really good tabletop simulator mod for it, but I actually do prefer playing that physically. So there's that. I know the one thing about this is, I mean, apparently these guys don't care. Simon apparently doesn't care that this is available on Tabletop Simulator because they could have taken it down. They didn't care. I know Van Ryder Games don't allow um, the unofficial mods for Final Girl, so that's why it's not available on Tabletop Simulator. So apparently Simon, they don't care that this is available here. So so yeah, we're gonna play it and see if I like it. I think you have to select an Elder one first. That's what it says here. Press select Elder one. So you click on this right here, and then a whole bunch of them are gonna pop up. I think Cthulhu is like in that season one, but well, let's not mess around and just pick Cthulhu, I think, just because that's part of the basic box, and this is the first time that I ever played this game, so let's try Cthulhu. So everything should be set up, yep. Alright, so Cthulhu is here. His star spawn is there, so they can, and this becomes part of the kit. I think control, what is it? Alt, okay, I have to see what it says. Okay, so we have cultists, his minions are cultists and the star spawn. And then after that we select the campaign that we want to play. In this case, we're going to play this season 1 box. So I'm going to hit place, and then it's going to list all of these. This is so confusing when I set this up like first time. I did try it last night just to make sure that when when I'm ready to attempt to play the game, that at least I have this properly set up, you know. Why are these over here though? Oh, we have ours over here. Okay, so that's fine. So to play solo, you play two-handed actually in this game. So the episodes are listed down here. When I click on it, I was like, where the fuck is it? I mean, the mat has changed, but I was like, where the fuck is actually down here? So we're gonna select the first one, Blasphemous Alchemy, Season 1, Episode 1. So we're gonna hit place. And I think that's it, and then you're ready to play the game, which is like extremely easy to set up. The problem I think with Tabletop Simulator is, and I kept telling myself that I need to play this in VR, try it in VR, because at least maybe in VR you have that simulation of you actually moving stuff around with your hand, you know, instead of using the mouse, which is like it creates that barrier. That's why I like playing Marvel Champions actually using the physical format. The digital format is also very good, but I noticed that when I play it digitally, I'm focusing on the wrong thing because it's like you can easily do this. This is I think the problem with the digital format. It's like you zoom in and then you lose track of everything else. So it takes some, you have to kind of get used to that, I guess. Okay, so let's this is all done. Do I do anything about these? I think I hit recall, right? No. Okay. Because if I hit recall here, it's just gonna take everything back, right? Let's just check. Oh no. Yeah. So we need to just hit place. Okay. So everything is set up actually. But like in the physical version, I was reading the manual. Like this thing over here, it has, if you flip it on the other side, it tells you the setup of the map. So I guess the game already set that up for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and play because and for a game that was supposed to be very thematic, I know a lot of people say, from what I heard, reading and researching this game, people say this is very thematic. The story is really good, but I can't see where, like, this is supposed to be the actual discovery card. Or there's something you can, I think you draw you draw a mythos card and you also draw a discovery card. Maybe the story is told actually through the discovery card. Who knows? So what we'll see. But like if you through the manual, like the story is like extremely simple. So I guess all of the games, all of the episodes is just about us, the investigators, trying to stop rituals. That's it. It's all about stopping rituals. But this is like one of the best reviewed and most popular games apparently in the board gaming universe. So I mean, I do like the Simon miniatures because I do have Simon games like the what's the Marvel one, the chibi Marvel games, what do they call Marvel something. So like they're, and then they also have Zombicide, of course, so I have Zombicide as well. So their figures are actually pretty cool, very detailed. They're very small. They're misleading. Sometimes you look at, like, before I got the Zombicide games, I was looking at the pictures online. I was like, oh, look at that, all these like different heroes. And then when you get the game, they're this small. They're very small. But anyway, I think the figures for Cthulhu Death May Die are larger though, because I've seen people place it on the table, and like especially like the elder gods, I think are pretty big. So but anyway, so the basic storyline here says cultists doing idiotic rituals again, going to summon an elder god, destroy the world, the usual. But we've got something different planned. We're going to disrupt their little ritual, mess it up real good. So when that elder one lands in our world, it's mortal, just a bit, just for a little while, and then we're going to kill it. It won't be easy. We'll have to work together. We'll likely lose our sanity, but that's okay. Oh, and I forgot to get the investigators. Let's do that right now. I have to grab these, I think. The investigators that I want to play actually. Oh, what happened to? Oh, this is for season 1. I really want to play this nun, so Sister Beth. I don't even know anything about these characters, but I'm gonna. And you have to play 2 characters. So I'm gonna play Sister Beth, and I'm going to play. What was the? Oh, Rasputin. I was like, Rasputin. Okay, well, sure, why not? All right. Well, what does it say? Is there like a story? There's no story here. They said it just says their lack of faith should disturb them. Just look at that. Just look at that nun. How can you not play this character? how can how can you not play that character? Sigh, dead again. This is Rasputin. Rasputin. Okay. Okay. I thought there was like a cheat sheet here. I thought I saw a cheat sheet. Oh, I think it's on the table. Oh no. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it. Oh, we have to get the figures. So you can have the 3D figures or the 2D cardboard looks like. But why would you want to do that? Why do they give you that option? I guess some people don't like it in 3D. Where's Rasputin? Okay, we also have Rasputin. Okay. So, and then now we're ready to play. So we're gonna play clockwise. So Sister Beth actually goes first. So the way you play this, and every mission, here's the mission. Okay, there's a story here too, I guess. So what's worse than cultists? Cultists who've set the place on fire. Another night, another damn ritual to summon the elder god. So basically, this whole game is just about stopping rituals. Um, if we blow up their labs, we can cause a lot of trouble for whatever it is that they're summoning. And the basic here is you have to complete the missions to summon the god early, so you can fight the elder god. The elder god would show up automatically if they reach this red section of the tracker, and you can't hurt them until you've completed the mission. So this game is supposed to be pretty difficult. So destroy 4 of the 5 labs by dealing 4 or more total wounds on them with the destroy equipment action. Place 1 fire token in each space that has any cultists and no fire. When the elder one advances, so they're advancing through the tracker here. So like I said, I have a basic understanding of how this works. So let's see if we can play it well. But so far, it's how easy it is to set up, and it looks pretty good. Some of these mods on Tabletop Simulator, they're pretty nasty looking. So as soon as you loaded up the mod, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go buy the game because it just looks so bad. This one actually looks pretty good. I'm not a fan of this map because it's low res, but other than that, this is cool. They could have just like leave this blank. I would think would be better. But anyway, okay. So let's go. So how do you play? Let's see. So we have to destroy the labs before we get to fight the elder god. So that's the basic premise of the game. So let me just go to and I don't know why I didn't think about this actually with Final Girl. Just have the digital manual on my tablet, so I don't have to, it would be easier to do that. I think the funny thing is the rule book is probably in the app for Final Girl, so I have to check that out. So I don't have to have the the manual like sitting around taking up space on the table. Okay, so the turn sequences, you take 3 action, and then you draw a Mythos card per character, and then you investigate or fight, and then you resolve end of turn. So taking actions, you can run. You move up to 3 spaces. You can attack. You can trade. So those, and you can take episode action. So those are the 4 things that you can do. You can do episode action, trade. You can also rest to heal, attack, and run. So I guess that we can kind of strategize here. So where are the labs? So these are the labs. These things with the beaker icon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know there was something about the fire. You can't like let me make sure, because I was reading something about the fire. If you go through a space that has a fire in it, and then you just run through it, that fire is going to stay on your character, so your character is going to be burning. So the best thing to do if you go into a space with fire in it is you need to extinguish it. Let me just, you may be on fire. Let's see, where was that thing about fire that I was reading about last night? Okay, I'm already at the end of the manual. Okay. Yeah, add one fire icon to your investigator board per fire in the space you leave. So, but where there's like this whole thing, or like whole paragraph talking about it. I just want to make sure. Um, where is this whole fire thing? I could have sworn that they were talking about this fire thing like a whole damn paragraph of fire. And now I can't find it, which is kind of funny. Because they even give you an example of. Yeah, I could have sworn. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Run. It's under run. You can only move between spaces if there's passage on both tiles. You may also pass between two spaces that both have staircase or tunnel token. When you leave a space with enemies, all enemies in that space will follow you. So there's, I like that because yeah, if you're running past the enemies, they're gonna come get you. When you leave a space with fire token, place one fire token from the reserve to your investigator board for each token in that space, leaving those tokens untouched. So yeah, so it's best to just take care of them. Um, so you have two. We have two cultists here in the entrance, and the nun actually goes first. So I guess we should move over here. But then the problem with that is this is the first time that I've ever played this game, so I don't know if there's a benefit of just moving once. I don't think there is. So maybe it's okay to just bring them along. But then if you do that, you're gonna go into this space, like 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna bring that fire with you. So maybe the best thing to do is move here or here, bring those two along, and then fight them here. And while we're here, we take care of that fire. Maybe I don't know. So I guess we'll try that. And then the lab is right next door anyway. Because if we just run through the fire, actually that might hurt us. So you have to do a dice. You have to roll a die though. So you might not get hurt by it, but do you want to risk it? And I think that this particular episode, because there is a fire vampire, when it attacks first, place a fire token in its space. So if we don't take care of these, the fire in the building, we might get burned eventually. But there is a limit of the number of fire tokens. So if you run out of fire tokens, you don't the building can't burn any more than the maximum. But your character has no limitation on how many fire tokens is going to be attached to the character if you walk past or run past the burning area. So I guess yeah, I'm gonna do that. So she's going to go 1, 2. These guys are gonna follow her. So that would be action 1. Yeah, wasn't there? I really thought that there was like a little cheat sheet for the game. But anyway, maybe not. All right. Okay, so I did a run, and you can take 3 actions. And yeah, I wish that for games where you can do a certain number of actions. I guess they just want you to kind of count it yourself, but like a little slider or something so that we know what's going on. Oh, and then do these actually start here? I think so, right? Or does that only happen? Oh, these are your abilities. Okay, yeah, I think you start with these. Let me make sure. So they have these abilities. We'll check it out here in a minute. Let me just check the setup page. Yeah, that you all start. The markers start at the first space here. So for her, when making any roll, you may count one. You may count the tentacle. There's a name for that here. That particular. Yeah, tentacle. They call it tentacle. So tentacle are usually you lose one sanity whenever you roll a tentacle. But when making any roll, you may count tentacle as a success. It still counts as a tentacle though, so she's still getting your sanity still goes down. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's an interesting passive, and you can level up these abilities when you hit these sections here, the darker tentacle on the sanity meter. Gain a star when attacking a target in your space. So gain an elder sign when attacking a target in your space. What does that mean? Okay, when you have one free reroll, you have one free reroll when attacked or rolling for fire. Okay, that's pretty good. And look at that, I even forgot to put the health and sanity. What is this called? Stress track. I think you use stress to reroll, I think. So where can I find these tokens? They should have set that up for us though. Why wouldn't that be like here already? Oh, you just use these. I see. Okay. Oh, you just use all of them are here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say. All right. Okay. So her first action is running into this room. We can't fight yet. So second action, we're going to... oh, we can attack. Oh, the investigate or fight portion is if there's enemies in the room, you are going to get attacked. Okay. Okay. So I have two more actions. So I can actually, I'm not going to be burning because I'm not leaving the space. So what I should do with my next two actions actually is get rid of these cultists. Okay, so how do I roll? Oh, they do have the cheat sheet right here on the character. Okay. So how do I roll? Okay, so you always have 3 standard dice when making a roll. Oh. But she has brawling, so she gets an additional one. Okay, so how do I roll this? Click. There we go. Dang, double success. Triple success because we also have tentacle. What's the exclamation mark? Oh no, exclamation mark is a success. So it is double success, double success because this is exclamation mark and tentacle. But because we have a tentacle though, that means we have to lose 1 sanity. So I might want to re-roll something here. I have 1 free re-roll when attacked or rolling for fire. When attacked, okay, so so that the enemy would miss, I guess. Okay. Let me think. We have double success, so we can and you can only target 1 enemy. I think it's like 1 how do you I guess you just place wound icon next to these figures. How do you track that since they're right here? Oh no, these are alternate cultists. What? How do I okay, they have 4 there. Are there 4 cultists? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5 cultists, 6. So how do you keep track of the wounds on the cultists? Is my question, I guess. That's a good question, isn't it? Because I don't think... Do they have a recommendation for this? I guess you just place it next to the figure. That's interesting. Okay. But she can kill him though because yeah, the only question here is we have a free reroll. I don't want to mess this up. So we don't even need it. The only reason I want to reroll is to see if we can get a success without without the tentacle. But it's risky. The elder sign though, does it do anything? I don't think it does. So only I think these means nothing unless you have a skill or card that uses them. Okay, so that doesn't mean anything. So the question is no. I wanna Okay. How do you reroll, by the way? I'm just okay. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep the result. So she is going to lose one sanity. Oop, right here, one sanity. But we're able to kill one of the cultists. We're gonna take one of them. But how do you reroll? Just click on it. Is that how you do it? Oh, just that, I guess. We'll just make it okay. But all right. Clear. So we are going to kill this cultist. That's my second action. So I guess I can do it again. So this cultist is dead. Where do you put? Where would you place these the dead cultists? I guess anywhere. Where is there like a place for all these? Oh, they're up here. Okay, well we'll just place them up there. Here, be with your friend. Okay, so my third action is I'm going to go ahead and attack again. I'm gonna attack this cultist. So is that considered safe, a safe place if it's burning? Because it doesn't say. If you're in a safe space, there are no enemies with you. You may heal your stress. So in a burning space, I guess it's still considered safe space because it didn't say anything about burning. Because it is still safe, it's just burning, but no enemies there. If there are no enemies there, I think you can even get the investigation discovery card. So let me see if anybody has asked this question though, just to make sure. Burning room in Cthulhu. Considered a safe space. Okay, it says if it needs to a safe space only if no enemies, cultist, monsters, elder ones are present. But where is that? Okay, somebody did ask this question on the forum. Yeah, per the rule, it didn't say technically according to the rules it's worse to get out than to stay in the place in fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess it is considered a safe space. Okay, I mean, based on what they said in the forums, because they would have stated that. Is there like another section that talks about safe space? So let me just do that. Let me just go to the problem with using this online PDF is like every time you go to a different page, it has to reload, and that's kind of annoying. Okay, safe space. Safe space is page 9, and that was it. That was it about safe space. Okay, so they didn't mention fire, so she will be in a safe space after she gets rid of this cultist. So again, she gets additional bonus for brawling. I don't know how a nun is very good at brawling, but that's Sister Beth for you. Look at her face. She is, you know, she's crazy. It's the face. It's not the knife. It's not the sawed-off shotgun. Wait, is that what that is? It's the face that tells you that she's crazy. She looks totally insane. Okay. All right, let's get going here. Let's roll. Okay, so she has one free reroll without using stress. So we're gonna reroll the Cthulhu, the tentacle here. I should have, what I'm gonna do next time, because I don't know if that's fair to do it like that. Is that random if you click? Is that random? I don't know. I can't say. So next time I'm gonna make sure to do it right. Okay. But anyway, I guess it's a two success, and this one was a blank, I think. So was it a blank? I don't even remember. Um, shit. I think it was the blank. It wasn't a tentacle because I would have said, yeah, it was a blank because the tentacle was here. So we're just gonna say two success here. Um, and this one is dead too. Okay, so now she's alone with in the fire. So the next thing, so she already did her 3 actions. Draw Mythos card. So let's do that. How do you draw? Draw. How do you? I didn't want it to. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, shuffle, whatever. I want to draw. Is it drawn? No, it's not. Um, every time you lift it and oh, why is it? Why does it do that though? It doesn't need to be shuffle every time you grab it, right? I mean, it shouldn't. Oh, I'm scared, but anyway. Flip. Okay, we'll just do it that way. Okay. Students go mad. If you have any student companion, discard one student and summon cultist. Okay, so that didn't happen. Thankfully, we don't have a student. Okay, all good. And then investigate a fight. Oh, and then now we get to investigate. So I also need to draw one of these. Yeah, why does it shuffle every time you pull one? Whatever. I don't know what the deal with that is. Okay. See, like it's little things like that that sometimes hurt the experience with the digital mods of these board games because sometimes weird things like that happens. You're just like you have to have the patience with these. Okay, because apparently I can't just draw. I don't understand why I can't just draw. It I'll try that next time. Maybe that's what I need to do. What color? And I am a red player. Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay. Oh, okay. So you read the middle, I think. He can't hurt me anymore. I have a gun. Furious student. You may take 1 wound to claim either the furious student or the pistol. It says you may. Does that mean that you don't have to? But I guess it would be stupid not to. Yeah, I guess it would be stupid not to. What's the benefit of having a student though? Oh, you cannot have both Chester and the professor's companions. What does the student do? Because I don't remember anything about companions other than the fact that companions can get hurt, but you can't heal them. They usually have benefits attached to them, but I don't see the benefit. He's a furious student, but what does that mean? Do you just get to push them forward whenever we get attacked and they get attacked first? I mean, what's the deal? Let me see if I can. Companion is page 15. I think that's the only mention of companions. Okay, some card will have a statement of something you do, a condition of certain companion. Most offer choices of what you want to do. Some card result in claiming a companion item or condition. Claiming means to slide the card on the investigator board, becoming part of your inventory. Um, Any wound you take maybe apply. Oh, maybe apply to companions you have. Oh, I see. So they're like, yeah, you push them in front of you, so they get to they get to tank for you. This still counts as you taking wounds or card effects. Companions can never be healed. If their wounds equal the number on their cards of companions discard, any benefit that you have is immediately lost. Companions must give you a level in skill. If you don't have that skill, you gain level 1 in that skill while you have this companion with you. If you already have the skill, move the skill marker 1 level forward. You lose companion, move it back 1 level. Okay, so it's like a tank. It's like a tank for you. When attacking, gain. If you had a marksman skill, gain 2 instead. Okay, I think the pistol. When attacking, gain it. That's not gonna do us any good though. Why would we want the Elder Sign? I think it's for marksman because it mentioned how it benefited more for the marksman. We don't have anything that uses the Elder Sign, so I guess we're gonna take the companion. How do I? No, I wanted the other way. Oh no. It's like reverse. Why is it reverse? Set left, set right. I want Chester. No. Rotate it, please. See, like little things like this that really hinders the experience. No, I want Chester. Motherfucker, I want Chester. Why is it? How do you do this? Place the discovery card underneath here and then select left. Oh, how do I set it underneath? Okay. Yeah. This. See, figuring these out, but I haven't used the this game that much, so I guess it's. How do you do this? Okay, why can't I okay. Can't use the mouse. Just scroll down right now. Okay, blindfold under you. Okay, so okay, and then set right, and it doesn't. Why is it like this? It's annoying beyond belief. I'm sorry, but that's just annoying. This game seems to be pretty fun, but that is annoying as shit. Okay. A VAT is going on. Yep, pretty annoying. I'm sorry to say, it's pretty oh, do not grab it. Do not grab it. Okay, just for me, I guess. So I know. No, don't touch it anymore. Yeah, good. See, it's those things that really hinders the experience. You know, little shit like that. Okay. So that's done. Resolve end of turn. There's nothing to resolve, right? Is there anything to resolve here? Let's see. This is only when he advances. Okay, anything here? Nothing here. Okay. So that's round one. I mean that's um, Sister Beth. Okay, now it's Rasputin's turn. Let's look at Rasputin's ability. Unkillable, one free death. If you would die from wounds, instead return to life with full health. What the fuck? Okay, and here's the other thing that made me like. This is one of the reasons why I'm not too sure about this game too. When I was researching it, like so you have all these new investigators every season, right? They only have one exclusive ability or exclusive passive or ability, whatever. Each investigators have 3 abilities. Only one of them are exclusive to them. I wish it would be like 2 exclusive and 1 that's interchangeable. Because like Arcane Mastery Brawling, you can see she has Brawling and Toughness. Of course, the combination, you know, changes how the characters work. And then plus whatever the unique ability that each of them carry with them, you know, carries with them. But the problem, I think, you know, because the majority of it is like abilities you've seen before. I really wish that they would just put a little bit more work and then just have like 2 unique abilities and then 1 that's shared with the rest of the investigators, you know, like in a general pool. I think that would have been made a stronger case. I think making these characters unique. So that was disappointing to me. But this is a very interesting ability for Rasputin. he can resurrect once. Okay. So he also has Arcane Mastery. So he can use the Elder Sign. So an Elder Sign is considered a success for him. And then he also has Brawling, of course. Okay, so since Sister Beth is here, and she's gonna take care of that fire next before she goes in here and take care of the labs. I think for him, he needs to go here. Oh, yeah, he needs to go here and then get rid of the fire, get rid of this cultist, and then this becomes a safe space, and then you can get the second discovery card. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go Rasputin. So crazy, Rasputin. Look at the detailed 3D model. It's already painted figurine here. I mean, so far the game's been playing smoothly actually here. So, and I really like the game. It's really nice. So 1, 2. That's action number 1. Action number 2 is gonna put out the fire. He doesn't have any bonus for doing that. But let's see. How do you do it? I think you just need 1 success. I think to put out the fire. It should be here. Make a roll. Remove 1 fire token with each success. So let me go ahead and do that because we have 3 dice. So. Triple success. Yes, Rasputin. You go, girl. Okay, so this is taken care of. Where is the fire token bag? 12 season 3 fire tokens. What? 8 season 1. Oh, okay, it's in here. Okay, very cool. Okay, so and then now we're gonna get rid of this guy, so that would be his third action. We're gonna battle. He has brawling, so we get a bonus bonus die here, so let's go ahead and do it. And an arcane, because he has arcane mastery, this counts as a success, so he has triple success again, but he also has a madness here, tentacles, so the sanity meter goes down, but this guy is dead as well because they have 2 HP. The cultist is 2 HP, so. And then now he's alone here, so for the investigate or fight, he's gonna investigate, so we're gonna get to deal to purple. Nothing happens. Oh, deal to purple. It doesn't work. All right. What evs? Okay, flip. Let's see. That's only scary if it's not supposed to be shuffled, but since everything's supposed to be random anyway, it doesn't really impact gameplay, but I don't know what's happening with that. But anyway, good boy. Who's the good boy? You may take 2 stress to claim the dog if you do not claim guilty conscience. I should have done something. Okay, so you pay with stress, but then you heal 1 stress at the end of each of your turn. So this turn you also heal 1 stress? Yeah, so you pay 2 and then you get 1 back. I mean, they didn't think about this one. Apparently. Because basically you're only paying 1. I wonder if there's a reason behind that though. Maybe if you don't have enough stress, I think is what it is. So I'll take it. I'll take it. 2 stress. I'll take the doggy. Why does he have to rotate? Bullshit. Yeah, there's something wrong with that part, I think, of this. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it rotates back that way. I mean, it's like, motherfucker, why? So yeah, there's and then set left and set right, it doesn't even do anything. This thing is underneath. Maybe maybe you're supposed to put it underneath from the center here. Nothing. Nothing. Now I don't even have access to it. Jesus Christ. Maybe you're supposed to do it like this. Nothing. Madness. Okay. Madness. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, so I lose 2 stress, but it's the end of my turn, so I get 1 back. Okay, so that's it. And then now, and then the cool thing about, oh, and we forgot to draw a mythos. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is what we're missing. Fire vampire, okay. And then when you see that icon, you have 3 of those, and then Cthulhu moves up the slider. The nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces towards you, then place 1 fire token in its space. Okay, so we summon a fire vampire. The game is very easy to play. You just need that basic understanding, like just read through the manual and just play, you know. There's always going to be things that are confusing, but other than that, it's very easy to play this game. Oh, it's going to be over here. Shit. Towards me, so I don't think I don't think I'm supposed to even have this dog. Okay, so let me just oh, and then I lost one sanity. No, let's not forget that because I drew a tentacle. I'll put this back here. Um, yeah, reshuffle. Let me just make sure that it's correct. Yeah, okay, so every time you put something back, it reshuffles. Okay, that's fine. Just reshuffle the whole thing because I made a mistake. Okay, so summon a fire vampire, so which is this guy, right? Yes. What does that for mean? Oh, that's the their health. Oh, no. What? No. What? Why is there 0 now? What? No. Oh, okay. What does that mean? What does that? Oh, those are their HP. So they do have. Oh, they do have an HP counter. How come it's not showing here? Oh, it's there. You have to rotate them. Oh. Okay, very good. That's very, very good. Okay. That's better than I guess playing it physically. But anyway, so we summon the fire vampire. Oops. And then move it 2 spaces towards me. And then place a fire token. So it's gonna come over here, and there's a fire token. How do I grab one? Oh, so now there's a fire token here. Okay, so I'm not safe. So now this fire vampire is gonna be in this space. Cool. Okay, so that's he's done with his turn, so we can't. So for the third phase here, investigate or fight, we're not safe. So enemies attack you. So the fire vampire is gonna attack me. When it attacks, first place a fire token in its space. So it has another fire token. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so this is when it gets starting to get crazy. This is what makes these games like really, really fun. I mean, there's a lot of games that have like randomness, like in the board gaming universe. It creates a lot of replayability, and because you never know what's gonna happen. And I really love that because that's missing in video games mostly. But lately there's that rise of the roguelites, which actually is saving gaming. Instead of getting stuff like the Sony 30-hour blockbuster movie, interactive movies, I mean, these roguelike games are really saving gaming. But yeah, that's a great thing about some of these board games when they have a lot of replayability factor. I think the problem with these board games definitely like setup and taking up too much physical space to have them. I mean, mechanically, a lot of them are very, very interesting, and they translate really, really well into the digital realm, and that's why this game plays really, really well here in Tabletop Simulator. I just wish that these guys would see that. People who want to have the things that they want to touch and hold, let them have that, but make the official digital adaptation. Just like what was it, the island one, Monster Island something? It's very popular. Spirit Island. I haven't played it yet, but I have it on PC for the longest time. It's possibly like the most talked about from what I've researched. Board games like people think highly of that board game, and there's an official digital version of it, and that has really, really good reviews. I need to start playing that too. So but yeah, they can have the same success. I think both because I think people still buying that board game. I still see it on Amazon. I think that it's still being sold, and people still talk about it. They have expansions, I think, which they do get released also in the digital format, and it's cheaper digitally, and it doesn't take up space. So, but anyway, talk too much. Let's see. Um, so, what does that mean? What does that mean when those icons on the enemy card? Let me just check. Is there should be an explanation. Investigators, yeah, monsters, enemies, okay. Make sure you explain it. I still don't see it. Does that mean that those are considered successes for them, I think? How do you read the monster cards? The dice they use when attacking and a special ability that may come into effect in different circumstances. Okay. So those are their success rolls. Let me make sure that I don't miss anything. So let me just keep scrolling down this digital manual. Like I said, this PDF, I hate it. It's just every time you get to a new page, it needs to load the information. Ian has a 5 empire, so he does not draw. Each success gives you 1 wound. Each tentacle costs you 1 sanity. Elder signs only have an effect if the enemy has the ability to use them. You may use stress to reroll these dice and may use any of your skills to help avoid or minimize the attack. At the end of this turn, Ian has a 5 vampire in his space. He does not draw the discovery card. The 5 vampire attacks. As noted on its card, first it adds a fire token to its space. 5 vampire cards show it rolls 2 standard dice. Oh, it's just showing standard dice or... Okay. It doesn't mean that needs to be the icon that shows up. Okay. It still needs to get the success or whatever. But... Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so the fire vampire actually uses 2 regular dice and then 1 bonus. Okay. When it attacks, first place a fire token in its space. Only when it attacks, I guess. So if it's not successful, I'll remove the fire token. So let's do that. Yeah, it is a success. Now the question is, do I want to use 1 stress? Yeah, let's use 1 stress to reroll. Oops. Yay! So he doesn't get to use the fire token. Okay, good. Let me make sure that I'm correct about that. Oh no, that just happens whenever it attacks. Whether the attack is successful or not, it doesn't matter. Okay, so because the way that they have it written, it says at the end of his turn, Ian has 5 vampire in his space, so he does not draw the discovery card. The 5 vampire attacks. As noted on its card, first it adds a fire token to the space. The 5 vampire card shows it rolls 2 standard dice and 1 bonus dice when attacking, and then you get the result of the attack. Okay. So not only on successful attacks, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, or I think what they're trying to imply. Okay, so that's done. So now we're back to this thing here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of the fire, and then we're gonna go to the lab. We'll let Rasputin handle the fire vampire, or we can also go over there and help him. So that would be 1, 2. Oh, that could be bad though, because if she can't kill him, he's gonna attack her, and that place is gonna be really burning. So I think what we're gonna do is just like I said, just get rid of this. She has. Okay. She gets a one free reroll when attacking or rolling for a fire. Okay, that's fine. So 3 standard for this. Two success, 1 sanity. So, oh, and I was supposed to, wasn't I supposed to also draw an insanity card or something like that? Where would that be? There was supposed to be. I guess I can draw it later, but I want to make sure that I have access to that, because there's also this. Once you go insane. Where was it? Yeah, there's a sanity thing. You also have to draw. Shuffle the insanity cards and deal 1 to each player, putting away the rest. Okay, let me see how that works, because yeah, I just remember that. And I need to find where it is, so, which might be a challenge, because I don't see it. But that's easy to rectify, of course. I think the insanity, the way it works is every time you hit those dark sections, that it triggers, right, or something. So let me make sure. It's page 8, it says. Okay, whenever you lose sanity, yada yada. The track has insanity threshold. It will activate the insanity and level up a skill. Okay. So where is the insanity deck? This? This gotta be it, yeah, because it looks patient medical files. This has gotta be it, right? Let me just try one. Yep, that is it. Okay, so let's reshuffle that. Okay, and I'm gonna grab 1 for her. And 1 for Rasputin. Okay. Her insanity is uncontrollable fear. His insanity is dissociative identity. Oh, and then something happens at the beginning of the game. Okay, hold on. While you have frightened token, you cannot run. Discard it when you rest or when you draw the Mythos card for your turn. Okay. So, so when you get frightened, you use a token here maybe to, to just place it down on your, yeah, frightened, hyperactivity. Okay, cool. Only those two use tokens apparently. Okay, at the start of the game, take 2 unused insanity cards. Randomly choose one of them to be active and place it next to this one. The other one is dormant. Effects from both except for symptoms are always in. What? Hold on. At the start of the game, take 2 unused insanity cards. Randomly choose one of them to be active and place it next to this one. The other is dormant. Okay, let's see if this works. I might have to end the game maybe after this because at least I get a good feel of the game, but I totally forgot to do the insanity thing. But let's see if this is easily resolved. This is interesting. This definitely adds a lot to the game for sure, you know. So we need more space here. Can we get rid of this? And then the effect of both will always be active? How does that work? Okay, let's see. Okay. So choose one that's active. Let's just read both. Set up. Place all darkness cards randomly in a face-down row. When you rest, you may look at one of them. Oh, okay. Choose a darkness card, reveal and resolve it, then shuffle the cards. Okay, so this might still work. So we can continue playing. Kleptomania. Steal at least one item, companion, or tradable episode token from any investigator in your space to heal all of your stress. If you can't steal anything, take 2 stress. So both actually would work in this playthrough because we haven't shared the space yet. Because he went second, so that's interesting. I mean, is that... How does that work? Okay, only when you have somebody with you though, right? It looks like. Okay, that's fine. We'll say that Fear of the Dark is active. How does that work? Oh no, Fear of the Dark. You draw the Fear of the Dark card. Is that really like a Metallica album picture? Anyway, it looks like that the Metallica demon thing. Okay, so this is always active, but this only activates when you rest. How does this work? Okay, hold on. Oh, effect from both except for symptoms are always in play. What are the effect on both? Start of the game, take 2 unused insanity cards, randomly choose one of them to be active and place it next to this one. The other one is dormant. The effect from both, and then you switch it up every time you activate one and the other one. That is some crazy shit, but how does that work? Choose one of them to be active and place it next to this one. The other one is dormant. Effects from both. What do you mean effect from both? Except for symptoms are always in play. Or if there's an effect, I guess. Yeah, I think we're still okay. I think we're still okay. So from what my understanding of this is, once this is triggered, you take care of this, and then this becomes the active one. But you don't do the symptoms unless it activates. So whenever you hit that and then it activates, effects from both. And when they say both, I guess they're talking about both of them. If both of them have like different effects, like the Front Fear in the Dark and Kleptomania, if two of the Insanity cards have like active effect, then they're both are going to be in play. But only when it activates that one, and it's going to activate this one. It's a little confusing, but symptoms. Each investigator gets an insanity card at the start of play. Every time their marker reaches the sanity track, reaches that marker, the insanity activates. Perform the symptoms on the card. If multiple investigators reach, they activate clockwise. Okay, so just you perform the symptom when that activates. Yeah, this is still fine. We're still fine, and they don't have any real active effect right now. So. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Why are these down here? I don't understand the function of that. But anyway, we're still good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue. I think it is the nun's turn. I think we're gonna take care of the fire, and then we're gonna go to the lab. Okay, we're gonna continue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the fire. So double success, one elder sign, 2 madness though. So it's actually yeah, 2 madness. So I wanna. It's okay. We'll take it. Should we? No. So when you rest, do you also you regain your stress meter? Let me see. Resting. Or up to 3 spaces, you may heal your stress and health up to 3 spaces in any combination. Three spaces total, not in each track. Okay. So let me re-roll this one so we don't get crazy too quickly. So how do I... There you go, roll. R. Okay, so it becomes a nothing. Okay, very good. So we just gain 1 insanity here. And then 1 success, so we were able to take care of this. Okay, and I'm going to go to the lab, and I think I'm gonna kill this cultist. So, so that's action 1. Action 2 is moving here. Oop, girl. Okay, action 3 is killing the cultist. So. One elder sign, 1 success, 2 elder signs. That's only 1 damage and 1 insanity. When attacking, though, she gets only when attacked or rolling for fire. Shit. Um, I'm gonna use 2 stress, I guess, to reroll 2. Yeah, let's do it. 1 and 2. Oh, that's not good. Let's get another one. Oh no, she actually, because she's high strung, this is considered a success. That's right. I wonder, was it? No, it wasn't, because I would have. It's okay. It's already too late. That's okay. So we'll just consider. Yes, she's gonna move this up. She does have 2 damage. Oh, 2 actually. Ooh, no, 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 no. We did reroll 2. Um, let's reroll one more time because I don't want it. That's okay, because even though you have 2 tentacles, it can't go beyond that, right? Because once it hits the insanity, let me just make sure here. The extra insanity doesn't register, doesn't move, continue moving that forward. So yeah, this game actually is definitely simpler than. It's just that this is my first time playing. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. Where's that? I really wish that I have a physical. I guess I can print it out, but it's just not working for me. This every time I go to a new page, it just tries to load the information again. It's just annoying beyond belief. Okay. Okay, if I minimize it, actually it works better. Okay, fighting the elder one, ending the game. When you're looking for something in specific, it never shows up. Why is that? Okay, sanity. Here we go. When the insanity loses more sanity than required to hit the next, the marker stops at the okay, and all access sanity loss is ignored. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna kill the cultist, but we're gonna go insane here a little bit. This is gonna activate. But this is already killed. This guy is killed. So it says, if there are any enemies in your space, gain the frightened token and move to the nearest space with no enemies. But there are no enemies in my space. So, and you can only get rid of it. So you just lose a turn is basically what frighten is, uncontrollable fear. But that didn't happen. So there's no enemies here because we got rid of them. Okay, very good. But that's already 3 actions for her. First action was fire, and then move, and then getting rid of the cultist. Okay. But every time we hit this, we also get to move one of these. We level up 1. So when we get a little insane, we get a little better ability wise. So I guess, and this is pretty cool with this game where you have to pick and choose how you're gonna customize your character. So instead, you may count any number of what is this? When making any roll, you may count one, only one. Instead, you may count any number. Okay, that's pretty good actually, because before only one of those tentacles actually can be considered success. But the reason why we've been able to do it because some of these actually have both of the icons. So so that's a pretty good one to level up. Let me look at brawling. When you attack, you may target any number of figures in your space. Split the wounds as you like. Since they have 2 HP, I don't feel comfortable, or I don't know if this is going to help. Like those cultists have 2 HP. You can split the damage, but then you got to get rid of them because if not, they're going to attack you. Instead, you may reduce wounds You may have one free reroll. Instead, you may reduce wounds taken and loss of sanity by 1 when attacked or rolling for fire. That will make it tankier. I like high strung and toughness here, so but I think we're gonna go with high strung first. Okay. All right. That's done. So now Rasputin's turn. He does have this motherfucker over here. I guess he can spend all 3 actions just getting rid of the fire and getting rid of this. Oh, and I forgot. See, I forgot to do the mythos for her, because I need to go. We need something to track this, like put. We can put one of these. Oh, it's too big. Is there something that I can use? Oh, I know I can make it smaller, but is there like a little tiny icon that I can? Well, maybe we can use these. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna help for sure. Okay, so that then we'll know which part of the phase that we're in, because I forgot to draw the mythos card. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, Astral Promise. Move the nearest cultist to your space and choose one. Add Rylith token to your space if there's one already there. Add it to the nearest space without one, or lose 2 sanity. Okay, I don't know what the Rylith token does, but I'm sure that's gonna be bad. The closest cultist is this guy, but for him to get to us, he has to move either this way or this way, and it's towards her. So either way, so he's gonna move this way then. Okay. And then what is this Rylith token? Okay, so now there's a Rylith token here. What does that do? Who knows? I don't think there's a mention of a Rylith token here, so it must be an episode thing. Let me go to the glossary here and see. No, there's no mention of a Rylith token here, so it has to be like a mechanic specifically for this episode or this, yeah. So, but it's here. Okay. That was easy to resolve. Okay, let's get rid of the fire and get rid of this monster. There's no way he can do 4 damage though, so yeah. Okay. Well, it's possible. It's possible. He has brawler. So it's possible. Okay, first we're gonna get rid of the fire. Each one. You can't target both of them, right? Fire wise. Yeah, 1 fire token. Okay. Let's get rid of the fire. So he doesn't get any help with that. Success. Okay. Get rid of 1. Okay, let's get rid of the second one. Triple astral. Oh, that counts as success. So it's actually a triple success. He has arcane mastery. I have to remember that. Oh, that would have been great if that happened when we were fighting this creature. So so that's taken care of. And then now we gotta fight the fire vampire. And when we fight, we're going to get an additional one of these. Yeah, attacking a target in your space. Let's see. Oops. Triple success. Okay. The problem when it's like this, I can't make that a value of 2, right? It's just that it's sharing the same thing. So it's just success and not a success, but it's just one success, basically. Because I don't think that it ever says anything about, yeah, did they talk about die roll here? Okay, certain skills or cards give you bonus green dice as notice. Some checks may give you bonus dice if you have. There's no limit to. Okay. Yeah, they never talk about anything about when they're sharing when you have two icons like that. It doesn't. I don't think it adds to the value. It's just saying it's a success, but there's also an arcane. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Unless like at the maximum here for Rasputin, for example, it says you may count any number of elder sign as two successes. So instead of one success here, we can definitely say, oh, it's like this is actually two because there's also the elder sign there, not three but two. Um, right? It doesn't because they would have mentioned something about when there are two symbols, then you add them up because I don't see anything like that here. Okay, somebody asked this question. You count both symbols, same as you count both a success and a tentacle. Oh, okay. If I'm doing this with logic, special clarification from the new. Okay, so there is a new rule book. Once a player is done using any rerolls, tally the number of each result obtained. Note that some faces may contain two results. Make sure to apply any symbol changes from abilities. You can have ability that makes tentacles or elder sign count as a success, not just the die itself. If a die face shows more than one success, applying those effects. You count the number of successes, not the number of dice. But having more than one ability discovery card lets you count elder signs for one success. Still means the elder sign itself only count as one success. Okay, so you cool. So he actually it is a 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's able to kill this thing. Very very nice. Okay, because it's not just you count the symbol, not the number of dice. Okay, and what the dice represent as one thing. So if you have two symbols, okay, all right, that's good. So there's apparently a new rule book. This one that I'm reading actually is from the CMON website. I don't think there was any mention of. Let me just get the verbiage here. This person's quoting from the book. Some die faces contain 2 results. No, it's not in this book. Okay. Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. Yeah, it's here. Oh, so this is the updated. Applying results. Once you're done with any rerolls, tally the number of... This is under dice and checks. Okay, I should have checked here, I guess. Make sure to apply any symbol changes as counting as success. Okay. Note that some die faces contain 2 results. 2 results. Okay. Very good. Okay, well that's cool. So this guy is dead too, but he's out of turn. Okay. And now we're gonna draw a mythos card. Yep. Uh-oh, that's a second symbol. Each investigator in a Rylus space. Okay. Immediately we get the effect of the Rylus space. Okay, so now she's gonna lose 1 more sanity. She's going crazy quick. I mean, look at her face. All right, let's see. Okay, and then since he's in a safe space, he can, we're going to investigate. So we're going to draw one of these. All right, feral student. She only makes vague simian noises. You may take 2 stress to claim the feral student, if not, claim the guilty conscience. Margot, the feral student. While you have her gain 1 level of brawling, you cannot have both Margot and the... Oh, nice. So I'll take 2 stress. Oh yeah, he has plenty of stress to go around, thankfully. I hate that. It's still freaking bullshit. Okay, so we're gonna up. Okay, so brawling goes up by 1. Oh, brawling is over here. Well, what happened to my... Oh, because I moved it earlier. Okay. Oh, this is why you can trade, I guess, if you... if you have something that would work better for the other character. Okay. Let me double check this. Okay, check Mythos card pile, check Elder One summoning, and fire. Those are the 3 things. And Elder One turn, end of turn effects. I don't think he has that yet. Only when he advances, looks like. Okay. Alright, so good. So now it's her turn. Now we're gonna get rid of, we're gonna destroy this lab here. And the way we're gonna do that is make a roll against the lab. 4 or more wounds. Okay, so we can attack it a couple of times, I guess, right? Yeah. Let's take 3 actions. We can do episode actions. It doesn't say episode actions are... Because it say you can do these things. You may take the same action more than once. Okay. Alright, so let's destroy this lab. Does she have anything that can help with this? No. Okay, let's do it. That's nasty. I mean, but she can destroy the lab if I want to take the insanity, because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 successes. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's do it. 1, 2, because this is total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because she has high strung. Oh no no no. That's right. Oh no, because I have here any number. I already leveled that up. Oh, I'm glad I leveled it up. Okay. So this lab is destroyed. We flip it, and there will be an effect. Major explosion. Deal 2 wounds to all enemies in this space and adjacent space. So all enemies. So we didn't get hurt. Okay. Because I think there was also a section that talks about enemies and references to specific target. Enemies. Yep. Enemies. Page 7. The term enemies refer to cultist monsters in Elder One. An enemy that's not a cultist or Elder One is a monster. Anything that refers to cultists affects cultists only. Cultist monsters and Elder One. Okay, and then enemies for everybody. Okay. Okay. So she's safe. Okay, that was just action number 1. So she still has 2 more things that she can do. So now she can run. So that's 3 spaces. So let's head to this lab over here. So 1, 2, 3. So that's action 2, and action 3 is should she rest? Let me see. Yeah, let's regain. No, let's head over here. She's almost at max stress. So is he. You know what? Let's not rush because we can just head there next turn. So let me regain 3 stress back. Okay. And then now she's gonna draw the Mythos card. Okay. Oh shit. Move the star spawn 2 spaces towards you. Then each investigator in its space loses 1 sanity. Okay. Is the star spawn here? Yes, it is. No, that's a Biyaki. We don't have a star spawn here. Does that mean that we draw the star spawn first? How does that work? Okay, how does this work? Mythos card. Mythos card, drive the horror, you will grow. Okay, each turn if you're taking action. There's only 1 star spawn. I guess you do both of those things. So you summon the star spawn. Oh, that's a summon location. It's thankfully here in the catacombs. So where's the star spawn? Okay. And then it says move the source mound 2 spaces towards you. So closest would be 1, 2, and then each investigator in its space loses 1 sanity. Okay, but no one's there. It's pretty close. Okay, and he has 7 HP. That is nasty. Okay. And the vagina mouth. Almost as nasty as a vagina neck. Alright. Let's see. And then investigator fights, so now she's going to investigate because she's in a safe space. So we're going to draw one of these. Okay. Has to be something useful here. You may claim the medicine. Discard this card to heal all wounds from 1 investigator in your space. Well, that's nice. Okay, so we're going to select. Come on! Why? Why? Oh no! God damn. Okay, there we go. Whew. Alright, as long as I can see it, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Is it a bug? I just don't know how to use this proper. I don't know. Anyway. It's driving me insane though. Okay. That is costing me sanity. Okay, and then resolve end turn effect. And I think this is when looks like he's going to move up a space. Fire, Mythos card pile, and then Elder One summoning, and then the turn on end turn effects. So we have 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that is going to cause this to go up 1. And when it goes up 1, it says, do I move? Does it? This 4 Cthulhu boss deck. When do I activate the second? Is it when he moves? I don't think so, right? How does that work? Advance the Elder One along the summoning track. If the Elder One is already on the board, move the progression token along the track instead. Reveal the Elder One stage cards. The Reveal Elder One stage cards and the episode card will tell you what to do when the Elder One advances. Oh, right here. Okay. Place 1 fire token in each space that has cultists and no fire. Okay. So it doesn't say anything about... So how do I know... This is, it says stage 1. Is this now stage 2? I don't know how this works. An example. At the end of the Sister's Beth turn, there are 4 cards in this card pile. 3 of them have Elder One summoning symbol. The Elder One advances, triggering the corresponding effect, the Elder One and the episode cards. That's a player moves the Elder One on the track and reach the red space and summon into our world. That's player replaces the Elder One figure with a progression token and places the figure in her space. The progression token will now move along the track. Since the Elder One is now in our world, that's player reveal the stage 2 card and perform its reveal effects. So how do I know when to trigger that? That's what I want to know. Oh, in its stage cards. Yeah. What? Okay, when the elder one is summoned to our world, move the stage 1 card to the side, revealing the stage 2 card underneath. Okay. Alright, cool. So right now all it does is just place 1 fire token in each space that has a cultist and no fire. Okay, so we're gonna look for that. And then we're gonna get take care of that too. Okay. So the only there are 2 spaces that will have fire now. Okay. There's 1 here and 1 here. Okay. And now we're gonna resolve his stage 1 effect for when he advances. Put a Rylith token on your space, and then when it says your space, you're talking about her because it is still her turn. Another Rylith token here, and if there's already 1 there, put in the nearest space that doesn't have 1. Summon a cultist on each Rylith space. Okay. Summon a cultist. Cultist, right? Yeah. So this up. Don't be hugging her. Just show up. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then the last thing. Move the star spawn 1 space towards you. If it is not on the board, summon it on the blue gate. Okay, star spawn in this one. 1 space towards me. Closest will be Rasputin, so he's gonna be with Rasputin now. Alright, and that's the end of Sister Beth's turn. Okay. Action taken. Oh, very nice. There's an action taken tracker. Okay. How do I... Oh, very nice. Very good. Okay. I don't even need this. Oh, no, I do need this to show where I'm at. Okay, that's right. Okay. Oh, wait, no, what, no. Right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more turn here with Rasputin, and then we're gonna end the session. Okay, so since Rasputin is here with this guy, let's see if we can kill him. We should be able to kill him in 3 rounds. So, okay, very good. Let's brawl. Let's do it. So, action 1. Okay, so he has Arcane Mastery, so that's actually 3 damage, 3 successes. We can actually let's re-roll 1. Use 1 stress, and let's see if we can get 4 damage. I'm gonna re-roll this. Oh, we get a little insane, but we get 4 damage out of it. So this is 1. Oop. No, he's 7 HP, right? Let's make sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need 3 damage. Action 2, we're gonna fight him again. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4. I can't re-roll, so we'll take 1 insanity, but that shit is dead. Let's put it back here. Okay, so he's dead. That's action 2. Action 3. Oh shit. Let's regain our stress. So 1, 2, 3. It's action 3. Okay. Action SWW taken what? What? Okay. What's action SWW? Typo? Anyone? Okay. Maybe because I typed up what I don't know what that is, but anyway. Okay, he's done. Or let's finish it. Let's finish it. Let's draw a mythos card. Okay. The sleeper awakens. If there are 2 or more rideless spaces adjacent to each other, at the end of turn, advance Cthulhu on the track as if there were 3. Okay, thankfully ooh, that's nasty. They're not adjacent. Okay, so this doesn't have any effect, thankfully. Okay, so since he's in a safe space, he gets to investigate. So let's draw one. Lab books. Gain 2 elder signs. All rolls if you have at least 2 additional dice. If you have at least 1 student animal companion, yes. I want to slide it in there, but this game is nasty about that. Rotate and destroy. Oh, am I supposed to put it here and then... Oh, okay. All right. Now I know how to do it. You put it here. This should have said to place discovery cards. Oh, drop the cards here. Okay, I should have read that. Sometimes, I just need to slow down. Okay. Oh, no. That. Okay. I think this is right. I think he only got 2 insanity. Okay. And then resolve end of turn. And there's nothing. Oh, motherfucker. And there's nothing happening end of turn. You know what? What we need is just one of those small thingamajig from the other players. Here. Okay, but we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna save the game. This game is a lot of fun. I can see why people really like this game. It is a lot of fun. Such a simple game too. Such a simple game, easy to learn, and it's so much fun. I can see why people spend hundreds. It is expensive. It is expensive and it's hard to find. I think the main seasons are available. I think if you look at on Amazon, but it's expensive. It's just too expensive. And this actually works so well. I really love this game though. It's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to playing more. But yeah, we're gonna save here. How do I save this? I think it already auto saves. So I hope so. But yeah, we'll play again later tonight. I'll be playing this again because I really want to see if I can win this. So fun game, highly recommended. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. I truly appreciate it. Happy gaming!